Good evening. It's been a while since I sent any videos or any pictures. I haven't been doing much today or last night. I was having an issue with a nose gear that I thought there was a actual malfunction with the valve, but due to my, I guess, lack of understanding of how the gear works, it was actually working just fine. I just wasn't doing something right. So that's what this video is about, is to kind of help the guys out in the future that don't make the same mistake that I have, and think there's actually something wrong when there's not. Anyways, the issue I was having was with the nose gear. You know, I was doing this, quite a bit, showing you guys in prior videos moving all the gear. Well, I needed to put my gray airlines on the cylinder, which is underneath this piece here, and you couldn't do it without taking the gear out. No biggie, 4 screws, pulls right out. Well, when I'd done that, I guess I had fully extended the gear and it had locked. Well, I thought the built-in locking mechanism was this feature right here and this portion of the gear here. It's not. The actual locking portion of it, let me zoom in here, is right here. Each cylinder has this guy here on it, and there's basically a little steel pin in here with an O-ring on it that actually, when the gear is fully extended, will actually go into a groove on the back side of the plunger or the piston. All right, and that's the actual locking portion of it. And I didn't know that, so I thought the valve was froze up. I took the valve off, looked inside of it, nothing in there, put air into it, what I thought was enough air. I pumped it up to like 100 psi, still didn't do anything. So I sent Lau an email, hey, I think one of my valves is, or my cylinders is messed up. He said, well, try this, try hooking it up to an actual air system, with a two-way valve, all that stuff, make sure it works. Well, we had went over to a friend of mine's house to do that because I haven't got my air system in yet, and we just put some air to it. Well, it immediately opened up, so I was like, oh great, it was just maybe I wasn't putting enough air in the system. So I came back home, hooked it up, and it locked again. I tried putting air on it again, wouldn't unlock. So I thought there was maybe something wrong with just this one, one little lock piece was maybe sticking or something. So I had my buddy come over later on that night with his actual air system. We hooked it up, pumped it up to about 110 psi, and it worked flawlessly. So apparently this little valve needs a quick and strong amount of pressure to unlock it. So that being said, apparently I got an email from James, and he said that there's been a lot of people that just don't understand the gear and how it works, and they've had this same problem before. So I kind of fell into that same trap, so I figured I'd put this video together so you guys can kind of, maybe it'll save somebody the pain that I went through. So that being said, tomorrow being Sunday, I'll probably get back to full-blown building. I'm gonna install my servos tomorrow. I was changing out airline to the gray, but I ran out of gray airline when it come to the cylinders, so I guess I'm just gonna leave the cylinders, the gear door cylinders, just the stock airline, because I ran out of the gray. It's amazing that 20 feet of airline is not enough. But anyway, I just want to put that together for you guys. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get more done and everything. So that way, hope this helps somebody in the future, and you guys have a good night.